Baby, 'cause every time I close my eyes, it's you. And honey, I'll do anything that you want me to. 'Cause you got me so tied up with everything you do. Baby, 'cause every time I close my eyes, it's you. You and me. Baby, 'cause every time I close my eyes, it's you. And honey, I'll do anything that you want me to. 'Cause you got me so tied up with everything you do. Baby, 'cause every time I close my eyes, it's you. You and only you. I can't help but think about it. Can't run it through my mind, what you know about it. Yeah. I've been having dreams about it. You and me for life, girl, it feels so good, yeah. So we can let the night go. Can't wake up and inside, I need to feel at home, yeah. 'Cause everything we do is a vibe, and need you right by my side since 2005. Baby, 'cause every time I close my eyes, it's you. And honey, I'll do anything that you want me to. 'Cause you got me so tied up with everything you do. Baby, 'cause every time I close my eyes, it's you. You and only you. Girl, you know your skin's glowing. I'm your best friend, baby, and I hope you know it.
I wanna turn my phone off, but that's where all my friends are. What do I do? Why is it so hard to find someone new so far away? All the days that I used to have someone right beside me, now I can find in my phone screen. It's tiring, just wanna feel something. Lonely nights talking the pixels. I don't go out, don't intermix with the crowd, and I wonder why I'm sitting all alone, staring at my phone. Or I just want a connection. Is that so hard to ask for? I just want something that's real, that's alive. Don't want no white noise on the other line. I just want a connection. Is that so hard to ask for? I just want something that's real, that's alive. Don't want no phone static, phone static, oh. Phone static, oh. I'm tired of being by myself, but it's better for my mental health. I do not like anybody here, so why do I care? I tell myself that I just need to have someone right beside me, or else I'm nothing. But for me, I'd rather be alone than with some people that I don't know. Lonely nights talking the pixels. I don't go out, don't intermix with the crowd, and I wonder why I'm sitting all alone, staring at my phone. Or I just want a connection. Is that so hard to ask for? I just want something that's real, that's alive. Don't want no white noise on the other line. I just want
Falling over when you're spinning around. Now it's something you know nothing about. Let your brain trying to figure it out. Just drive me mad when you're with me. Not so easy, 'cause love's not pretty. Ooh, 'cause love's not pretty. Ooh, but look at you, come back to bed, I'll make it perfect. 10,000 hours, I put the work in. I drive you crazy, baby, you drive me mad. But it's just a matter of fact that we bounce back. I know, I am a lot bad. I'm more than the empty bottle. Falling so give and take, lately got me running late. Take up all my time and baby, give me some more yours. Drive me mad when you're with me. Not so easy, 'cause love's not pretty. Ooh, 'cause love's not pretty. Ooh, but look at you, look at you. Look at you, 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 'cause love's not pretty. Ooh, 'cause love's not pretty. Ooh, but look at you, look at you. Looking at me, how you do it kills me. Never said it, but I caught a feeling. Everything they never show on TV. 'Cause love's not.